Hi guys, how are you tonight?
Hi, Fernanda. We fine.
And you, Martin?
Hello, hola.
Hi guys, how are you? Notice that yesterday I was thinking about how the way of living vacations and celebration has changed because of the pandemic.
Yes, sometimes it makes me a little sad because the holidays cannot be the same as before the pandemic. What have been your favorite holidays?
Well, my favorite holidays have always been Holy Weeks. I love religious events in my town, such as procession or even Children's East, which is which is like a religion class for children, but with the holidays the main week. Also, spring is the season that I like the most because the flowers bloom and more animals are born.
For me, summer is a season that I like a lot because you have more vacation days. July 12th is a day when my family get together and celebrate my birthday. The only bad thing is that it has been very difficult for me to celebrate my birthday with my friends because they go on vacations. But since my family is very detailed, they always make sure that it's a special day for me on all my birthdays. So I thought it's not my favorite celebration, but I have had many unforgettable birthdays.
Andrew, what have been your favorite vacations?
Um, my favorite vacation was in summer of 2018, 18, because my family and I went to Oaxaca, to visit the city. We visited many places like churches, museums, parks, markets, the Tule tree, and ate a lot of food. Also, we when we were eating in a restaurant, a friend arrived with her father, and we talked for a while. Uh, I was very happy with the experience and travels. However, I missed some places to visit.
Okay, and Martin, what have been your favorite vacations?
Um, my favorite vacation were in December 2019 because my whole family went to my visit of or my family from Minatitlan, who we hadn't seen for years. We also visited Coatzacoalcos, East Beach, and Malecon. We ate and we lived with our old relatives on Christmas and New Year 2020.
Oh, that's right. So, what are your favorite celebration?
For me, my favorite celebration are Christmas and New Year. Because that's when the food is made by my grandmother, and my grandmother's food is the richest. Besides, in my family, every year we do a gift exchange. and we play many board games until dawn. Um, it is a day that I really like because I'm very detailed person and I like to try to hard on the gifts I give. And at the New Year's party, it's when my grandfather gives job gifts. And the job gifts made by my grandfather this year were the funniest, and we had an incredible time. That's why I don't like to have a lot of homework on winter break, because most of the time I'm with my family.
Oh, those are also some of the celebrations that I like the most. But the Feast of the Virgin del Carmen on July 16th is my favorite celebration because, in addition to condensing with my saint on those dates in my community, the fair we celebrate, mm, there are free shows every night and also some religious celebrations such as the Virgin's boat ride on the river of my town and the procession with the typical costume of the region, papantla flyers, bands, and even mariachi.
It's cool too.
Yes. And do you like other celebrations, Fernanda?
Yes, but not as much as the ones I already said.
Well, apart from the one I already said, I love Day of the Dead because it's a very Mexican celebration and it celebrates differently throughout the country. In addition, the food that is eaten at that party is delicious and the dishes that are put in the altars are very delicious. I also like commodities such as sugar soups that can also
Schools.
soups. Soups, see, yes, that
Schools.
can also be eaten. But I admire those how make them because I know that they have been had crafted.
Excellent. One of my favorite celebrations is the Mexican Independence Day, because there are so many delicious food like pozole, mole, tamales, or tacos. Also, the fireworks and the parties are spectacular. The mariachi music is beautiful. All the world is happy this year, these days. The parties usually are funny, and all in the midnight, everybody gathers to listen to the cry of Independence Day by the president or the governor. Uh, I I really enjoyed that night.
Oh, so good. And you, Martin, does he have another favorite celebration?
Of course, it was at my grandfather's birthday party when we had a great time because the party is big. Unfortunately, we passed away a month ago.
They are all incredible holidays and celebrations. I have been thinking that after the pandemic, we will be able to celebrate them again as we usually do. Well, goodbye, guys.
See you.
There, don't listen.
Sorry.
No problem, Fer. No problem.
I mean, But
Goodbye.
it has been a pleasure for me to see you and talk for a while. Bye.
Bye.
As